Hello and welcome to Clock Strikes Midnight. In this episode, we check out two creepy cemeteries in Chariton County, Missouri. First, we make a stop by St. Boniface Cemetery, where people report hearing voices and seeing spirit figures. Next, we head down the road a few miles to Hazel Ridge Cemetery, aka Dogman Cemetery. Prepare for a journey into the dark. Our first stop, St. Boniface Cemetery, is located just outside of Brunswick, Missouri. Over the years, people claim to have seen ghostly figures walking through the grounds at night. And others report hearing unexplained voices. The J-Man himself even made an appearance. The temperature at the cemetery was 10 degrees cooler than everywhere else we went that evening. Nice and chilly for an October investigation. One soul we found met his unfortunate ending on Halloween. Not much for spooky voices or figures, but we did get watched by a vehicle passing by. They doubled back, parking a short distance away to watch us. Maybe they thought we were the ghosts. Next, We drove a few miles down the same gravel road to the site of Hazel Ridge Cemetery. When researching Hazel Ridge, we found the most significant burial there to be that of Pettis Perkinson. And on our first visit, during the daytime, as soon as we hopped out of the car looking for a good place to set the recorder, we walked right to his grave. We had no way of knowing which grave was his, and we didn't focus on any other headstones before walking directly to Mr. Perkinson's. It was strange, almost as if we were drawn in. This we cannot explain. The road to Hazel Ridge is one way in and one way out. Down this narrow path is where other investigators report seeing a dogman walk out of the woods on all fours, stop halfway, get on his hind legs, and then walk bipedally the rest of the way across the road. Hazel Ridge was weird enough during the day, but when the night falls, things get even more bizarre. We heard noises in the woods around us the whole night. What sounded like someone or something stalking us, watching. While here, we came across a fresh burial site. This place may be old and off of the beaten path, but it is still very much in use. Cows in a nearby pasture were mooing, but we also kept hearing something else, something barking or whooping in the woods. Other strange reports from Hazel Ridge include figures hiding behind trees, lapses in time, and maybe the most weird, claims that the layout of the graveyard changes each time you visit it. Thinking back, we didn't remember seeing the stop sign at the entrance on our first trip here. You'd think we would catch that, especially one riddled with bullet holes. Maybe there was some truth to the wormhole theory out there. We even took a walk down the road in the pitch black to see if we could capture any of the dark vibes this place was generating. Another strange happening while at Hazel Ridge was this clearly evident skull shape in the trees when we turned on the thermal camera. This was truly bizarre. Most of the night investigation here was spent trying to capture audio anomalies that seemed to stop just as soon as we would try and record them. A trickster at work? Questions remain, but the answers are out there. How far are you willing to go to find them?